In the middle of the chaos, she's dancing with glee. The world's falling apart, but she's as wild as can be. Zombies roam the streets, but she don't even care. She's got a bottle in her hand and a wild look in her stare. Oh, oh, Snow Beetle, she's a party queen, baking pies while the world's unseen. She don't mind the danger, she don't care to hide. In the middle of the end, she's living her life wide-eyed. Oh, she's got flour on her fingers and frosting on her face. Zombie limbs are stumbling, but she keeps up the pace. From one house to another, she's never in a rush. A dancing baker in the apocalypse in the perfect hush. Oh, Snow Beetle, she's a party queen, baking pies while the world's unseen. She don't mind the danger, she don't care to hide. In the middle of the end, she's living her life wide-eyed. Oh, in every basement, on every floor, there's a rave, there's a table, and there's always more. Pumpkin pies and cupcakes, cider in the air. Zombies at the door, but Snow Beetle doesn't care. Oh, oh, Snow Beetle, she's a party queen, baking pies while the world's unseen. She don't mind the danger, she don't care to hide. In the middle of the end, she's living her life wide-eyed. Oh, so let the dead arise and the cities burn bright. Snow Beetle's got a pie and she's ready for the night. With every beat of the music and every slice of the pie, she'll party till the end with no need to ask why. Oh, Snow Beetle, she'll party on and on and on, baking pies till the last dawn.
Good evening, Knox Country. I'm Snow Beetle, and you're not. Welcome back to Project Zomboid New Player's Survival Guide. Today with Adapting to Overcome Failure. That's right, I stream Project Zomboid every day. Welcome to the stream, Matthew Penny. This title speaks to me today. Speaks to me every day. Whale grin bringing the smiles. Is the week over yet? No. I wish. It is hump day. So there's that. Penny says the week can only end when all 5 days have been consumed by hellfire. We're almost there. Admiral Rex, welcome back, sir. And Admiral says, I built something I think was called a lean-to shelter. Turns out it was not good for much because you cannot move it or take it apart. Sleeping in it was not better than a hay bale. Well, I guess it'd be good if you can't find hay bales, but I wondered what those looked like. I never built one in the game. Wonder what Nightbot will do tonight, says Wellgren. I disabled Nightbot's moderation abilities. That is not why I installed Nightbot. I wanted it so that I could share links quickly. And so I turned all the other stuff off. I suppose someday I'll need the moderation tools, but right now it has not been an issue, so I'm not going to add security that is unnecessary because it just drags everybody down. Sierra, howdy. Welcome back. And Chizaruler, or Chizarulor. Hello. Penny says, Nightbot cannot hurt me anymore. I lied about loving it. Yeah, hopefully Nightbot's not listening. No, you should be good. Okay, so we have Lady Snow Beetle Burglar. Survived 12 days, 8 hours. Zombies killed 234. Ratchet Wrench. is the favorite weapon. Anything to go over in here? Weight is 79 and rising. So the title, Adapting to Overcome Failure, is because, if you saw last episode, we did not, I'm going to double check, make sure I didn't forget that it happened. I don't think we found the generator mag that I was looking for. There, it's not there. Okay, so we do not have the how to use generator mag because I didn't find it last episode. So the reason I decided to call this Adapting to Overcoming Failure is because as a new player, as a veteran player, as any player of Zomboid, you are going to fail from time to time. You're going to have a mission and a plan and it's not going to work out. You may be sad. You may be frustrated, annoyed, wondering why the world is so unfair. But you should not fret, good friends. Jana, hey, welcome back. Glad to see you back. Failing in this game is part of it. Just says getting killed is part of it. So what you have to do is adapt. And when I say adapt, it means either persevering with a different plan to try to get the same thing, or changing what you're going to do. I just realized I can see clouds in the windshield when I'm inside. It's kind of weird. Is there a hole in the roof? So yeah. So I think I already went through all these crates, but because I put the propane out. So I was thinking of doing, let's put it this way. How to use generators, we either find the magazine and read it for our character to know how to set one up, or alternatively, we can increase our skill level, our electrical skill, to level 3, which we don't even have level 1 yet. But if you get to level 3, you automatically know how to set up generators. It's a little bit grindy, depending on what access you have to electronics, but it's doable, especially with vanilla settings. So I don't know, should I do a poll to see if you guys, I guess I could let chat decide because grinding electrical isn't exactly exciting. Or we can go to another location, like as far as persevering. We've searched this area. We didn't get into the gas station yet, which we could still try that. And we haven't broken into all these storage sheds yet. And we also haven't gone to, do I have the map yet? I don't even have the map for Riverside. Riverside has a bookstore. Riverside has post office and a school. Those are possibilities for finding the magazine. How good they are in Build 42? It isn't like Build 41. So we could go check all those buildings, kill all the zombies, and still come up with no magazine. So it just depends. You want to spend time looting and killing zombies? Or you want to take apart electronics and learn how to do it the grindy way. Pickle plays at work. Hello, working and pretending to work. Good job. I am out of coffee. That's a real emergency. Oh, you better hurry. Admiral says, around how many watches do you need to get the 75 XP? That's a good question. Let's see. Let's find out. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a digital watch? So we're at electrical 2.5 in XP. I have one right here. It's not the one I'm wearing though, right? Or the one I need to see the time. There it is. Okay. And we have, can't remember if I have fast learner on this or if I forgot. Nope. No, that's fast reader. Is this the build I forgot fast learner? It might be. Skin, from illness, weak stomach, short-sighted, high thirst, burglar, cat's eyes. No fast learner. Okay. That means we get no bonus from that trait. So let's disassemble this watch. So we got 0.5 from it. Now we could read the book. That's going to give us, what, 1.5 per watch? So if we can find the electrical one book, because I don't think we have it on us, it might be back at the gas station, but we don't want to go all the way back there. So we would also have to spend time looking for a book, unless we want to drive all the way back to the gas station, which I don't know if I want to do that. We did enough driving yesterday. So if we could get the electrical one book and read it, then it'll be 1.5, and we need 72. Bring a calculator. I'm not doing math in my head right now. So we need 72. If we did it without the book, it would take 144 watches. If we did it with the book, it'll take us 48 watches to get to level 1. But usually what I do, and we can do that to get to level 1, but then move on to Mad Dan's. It's a place that has a bunch of electronics and other appliances. We can take those apart as well. So I should have done the poll already. My bad. Around 150 watches to reach 75. I think you're right. Without the book, for sure. We don't have too many people here yet, but we'll do the poll anyway. We'll give it a couple minutes. So we'll say, learn generators by finding magazine or grinding electrical 3. That way you guys choose. I mean, I guess the way to look at it is finding the magazine. I could look all stream, never find it. Grinding electrical, I think we could do it. It might take the whole stream though, but I think we'll get it by the end. So we'll start that poll. Either way works for me. Curtis says, and welcome in, Curtis. The hood vents in restaurants and commercial kitchens are great too. I did not know that. That's awesome to know. And I'm really okay with doing either way. It's just if we look for the magazine and don't find it, we can spend the whole stream and we'll still have to do it next time. So while you guys are looking at that, I'll spend some time deciding what I want to take out of here. What I have room for. I may have put everything in here already that I wanted. And we can also check those electrical buildings on the side of the road for electrical books. We won't find the Jenny bag in there, but if we can find electrical 1 and electrical 2 books, that would be ideal. I guess I have room for the propane. Do they weigh 10 each? Or less than that? So they're 10 each. I can take some of them. I probably talked about this before, but since I don't remember, we have 4 items here that are heavy. And just like with bags, you can pick them up and carry them to your trunk, or you can do less work and back the vehicle up to what you want to pick up. If I can do this without wrecking my ambulance. This way you only have to throw it in the back. You don't have to pick it up and carry it anywhere because they're not light. I think only 3 are going to fit. But Oh, they all fit. Wow. Oh, it's 106. I thought it was 100. Okay. So we have a full ambulance. I'm not going to fill the other seat. Admiral says, "Are you going to look for a book?" That's what I'm going to try to do. Yeah, but I don't want to go to like bookstores and stuff to do it. I guess we could. I'm wondering if I can find enough of those electrical buildings. Problem is, I don't remember where they are. Good news is we have Vaco Place here. He knows exactly where every electrical substation building exists on the map, so he can help navigate. Curtis says payphones also absolutely. I just learned about those. Yeah, those are pretty good XP actually. I just and we can hit whatever we find, but I like Mad Dan's. There's so much stuff in one building. Baco will help us find the books. And so I'm keeping the passenger seat. Well, it's not completely empty. It is now because if we ever get stuck to where we're getting zombies on the driver's side and the vehicle's stalled or something, I always recommend having at least one a backup exit so we can hop out this door. But if there's too much stuff in the seat, especially something heavy, it'll block your path and you won't be able to exit the vehicle. You'll only have one exit, which if your car is stuck and there's zombies outside that door, bad things. First is main road to the west. I knew it. So we probably passed it. Is it this one over here? Must be that one. We will do that. Maybe we'll get lucky and find both books on the first try. The storage unit sometimes has books. Oh, that's a good point. And that's another thing. Did I bring an axe? Because I think that was a question. Probably use the crowbar. Took forever to break those doors open. I can't believe I didn't bring an axe. I guess it's possible I just didn't have one, but maybe I'm thinking of this small town first responders where I had so many axes. It's 1800. We're a little bit tired, but I think we can go hit that place real quick before it gets dark. Serena, welcome in. Hello, hello. I thought the ambulances had backup beepers. They don't? That's weird. Maybe it's only the first time responder ones that had it. Also, I could leave this open. The reason I don't is because I don't want a zombie to wander in there and then I don't know they're inside. You should always re-clear a building when you come back after a while anyway, but at least this limits the chances of random zombies just walking in. If you come back and one of the doors is broken down, then you know something's inside, or at least was at some point. So let's go try that west substation. But we're going to go this way to go around the building because I don't want to drive into zombies. Although I may have cleared them all right there. I don't remember. Serena says, lately I've been finding most of my generator magazines in survivor vehicles. Even find two at a time. Okay, so when you say survivor vehicles, I'm not even sure what that means. Like, what does it look like? How is it different? Because I don't know. Maybe I never found one before, or I just didn't know I found one. Like, how do you know it's a survivor vehicle? Oh, the camo trucks filled with loot. Okay, I have seen those. That's vanilla? I didn't even know that was vanilla. I thought that was a mod thing. Yeah, Admiral's asking too. Hello, Watman Forever. Ooh, don't lock up, game. All right. Oh, I still need gas. All right, I think I'm gonna have to go to the substation and come back. I could probably take gas out of the other car as well. I think that's why I was trying to clear the gas station last time. Or after we sleep, we can clear the gas station. We can do that too. 37, 30. Okay. Before Build 41, they weren't camo trucks. They'd just be full of survivor loot. Oh, gotcha. Before Build 42. Okay. Nice. So where do you go to look for those? They're usually out in the woods, right? Or like rural areas? Or can they be anywhere? I've run into them before, but I think they were always like out in the woods. Like the side of the road. I already checked this vehicle. They'll be anywhere vehicles can spawn, parking lots or accidents usually. Okay. Maybe we'll get lucky and spot one driving around. I don't think I cleared this building yet. I guess we'll find out. Oh, man. There aren't too many zombies, hopefully. Because we're a bit sleepy. Hey, part of the telephone pole is missing. Oh, no, it's not. That was weird. I just couldn't see from where I was standing. Oh, it's a headband bandage. It looked like she had a patch on the back of her head. All right. Hopefully this is open. We don't have to break in. Again, check the perimeter. Make sure it's clear, at least visibly. And it's locked. So we can get this open. I just wish we had an axe instead. See if I have any tools that are better, but I don't think I do. Oh, I'm using a tire iron. So yeah, crowbar's a little better. Hook in both hands. Maybe I can use the torch. Let's try that. Do I have a mask? I didn't find a mask in an entire building, or did I just not grab one? Okay, I have them on me. Never mind. Is it because, well, I don't think I have to be wearing them, but I'll put it on anyway. Well, that's a bummer. We'll try the disassemble tool. Nope. All right. Put our stuff back on. Put the welder mask away. All right, crowbar it is. Oh wow, that was actually pretty easy. And the door is open. All right. Electrical 3, the only one we don't need. Guess we'll take it anyway. Actually, I don't need electrical 3. Never mind. We'll take coveralls for demonstrating tailoring at some point in the future. Can you take these apart? Oh, it's the fence, not the one I'm looking at. No. All right, we gotta go get some sleep anyways. First electrical substation was a bust. Next one is close to Country Club. You can continue the road west and then take the first exit south. Is that right? I thought I would have to go south from the warehouses. Or is there more than one way to go? Oh, so you're saying continue west and then go south on this road instead of coming back here? Actually, that might be more clear. Plus, it'll give us a chance finding survivor vehicles. So, it's still early. I guess it's 1950. It's an easy one. Okay. Let's do that. We have a little bit of time. Low number of zombies. Okay. Those don't count. Those don't count either. I mean, we don't have to go back to sleep. We can sleep in the ambulance, of course. Always exercise caution on the road. It could be wrecks. Be ready to brake with the space bar, unless you have a map somewhere else. Yes, you can use the S key to brake because that's reverse, but it doesn't stop as quickly as using the actual brake key. I should say spacebar key for braking. Oh dear. And bunnies. I'm getting better at not running them over. For sure we would see more cars. Of course, the country club parking lot has a lot of cars.
Jan Black subscribed to the channel.
Jan Black, welcome to the channel. Glad you found us. Jan Black, my bad. Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting rabbits. That is absolutely correct. Thank you so much for the sub. Vaco plays home office day. How often can I like twice? Oh, awesome. Thank you for the support, Vaco. All the likes. Guess we'll ignore that one for now. Oh, I have to clear him. Never mind. All right. I gotta remember I'm almost out of gas. Now, again, we are tired. Our Moodle says tired. Generally, you do not want to fight when you're tired. Because for every level of tired, again, you lose 10% damage. I think we're at the second level because it starts at what is it? What is it before tired? Drowsy. Drowsy and tired. So we're about 80% effectiveness on damage right now. We have a little bit of panic, so that's probably another 10%. So we're probably at 70% effectiveness with damage. So you have to take that into account. So 3 zombies feels more like 6 zombies. It's going to take you longer to kill them. So just be sure you're ready for that. You anticipate that. But remember, folks, good disciples of Drunk on Life ignore the Moodles. That's right, Vaco. I learned it from watching Drunk, okay? Oh, that tree's moving over there. Might be another zombie. Let's back up a little bit. Make sure there's no one behind us. And if you can push them down, you're going to get more control over the zombie, too. A vehicle key to the Wreck Chevalier. Guess we'll take it in case we need to open it. Unlock. Oh, another key. What is this? Okay, so we found a key on the zombie corpse, and then we also found a key ring on the zombie corpse. So we dropped the key ring to the ground. I grabbed the other key. It's right here for Wreck Chevalier Dart. And then this key ring is also for Wreck Chevalier Dart. Okay. Guess he was carrying a spare key. Maybe he was going to sell his car or something. I don't know. We'll grab them both anyway, because one of them shows red. The other one doesn't. Are they both darts? Oh, they are both darts. That's why. Were they trying to trade vehicles? I don't know. He was driving both at the same time. Hooters are like yellow speed signs. Just a suggestion. That's fair. I agree with that. At least they didn't both come over at the same time. That was nice of them. Now, something I've been able to do before, I'll do it with the second one, never mind. Just as a demonstration, I don't think I've demonstrated it yet. Thought he was dead. Alright. See if I can make it happen. So, I've done it before unless they changed it. Because I don't think I've been able to do it in Build 42 yet. But if you push the zombie down or knock them down next to a car to like where one of their body parts goes under the car, they can't get up. We'll see if we can recreate it. I wonder if they changed it because I haven't been able to get it to work lately. Those numbers with red circles around, I think they are the minimum allowed speed. I think you're right. So let's bring him over here, see if I can push him down by the car. They kind of derp out moving against cars too. I exploit it often to split groups up. You're very right about that, sir. All right. I mean, this can be tricky, but it can be useful too. I don't think he's close enough. He's going to get up. Yeah, we'll try over here. I'm not going to be able to get it to work, I don't think. Oh, wait, he might be stuck. All right, he's trapped. Cool. Why would you want to do that? I don't know. If you had a reason not to kill them yet, maybe to limit the, like maybe you're out of weapons. You want to limit the number you're fighting. But also, if you're playing multiplayer, if your character dies inside of a vehicle, like bleeds out in the car or turns into a zombie, they automatically exit the vehicle and appear underneath it. So that way, if you're playing multiplayer, your corpse, not your corpse, your zombie is trapped, so you can go get your stuff. So if I thought I was going to bleed out or turn in multiplayer, I would go sit in a car so I could come back later and find my character. Otherwise, they wander off. But anyway, that's how you trap them. Do I have a key to both? This one? I guess it's only to one. FPS dropped to 28. What is happening? And I don't think I mentioned it, but to get this information up here at the top with the FPS and CPU and GPU, that's the K key by default. You just tap K and it pops up. You can keep an eye on those stats if you need to. That fence is the beginning of the country club. And yes, I put the crowbar back. I guess I'll just check it first. Yeah, we gotta break it. At least those are easy to break. I did not know that. Going to use it every day now. I mean, it's not always useful, but sometimes you feel like you're getting lag and you just want to make sure. I'm sure it's useful for other things too, but that's above my pay grade. Super useful. Awesome. Awesome. All right, let's get this open. Might be because I'm tired. All right. Anyone? Bueller? All right. Is this open? Awesome. Come on, electrical one. Measuring tape. And a wrench. Great. I remember when Vaco first told me to start checking these places, the same thing happened. I couldn't find anything. I decided he was lying to me, but eventually I found out he was right. He was right. Quagga cakes, oh, we're eating those. Is that a bucket? I don't know if we have a bucket, so we're going to grab that. candle, a meat steam bun. It's rotten, but I don't know what that is. It sounds horrible. Even broken clock tells correct time twice a day. Even in Estonia. I will check these cars. Why not? I think I talked about this. So if the car is like completely smashed in the front like this, it's not, you can't drive it or fix it or anything. You might still be able to pull parts off of it, but yeah. I don't think we'll even be able to get inside the vehicle. We don't really need any of these parts right now. But see, there's no green square for the door. If we press Z, there's no seating chart because there's no access to the vehicle, at least to get inside. I don't want the screwdriver. Wow. They each had a screwdriver. They were ready. All right. Probably just sleep in the van. My copy of How to Use Generators in my GSRR run is worn if it makes you feel better. Is it really? At least you have one. How'd you find it? I think you told me and I forgot. Okay, so we should sleep before it gets any darker. And just like we did last time, we parked against the wall. So that if zombies show up while we're sleeping, we're still safe. We can do this with vehicles too, or we could use this building over here. But since we're right here, you just want to make it so your door is lined up with part of the vehicle. So it's blocked, you know. So like this will work. Press Z. No blue door over here. We're safe. Just shut the engine off. And now we can go to sleep. We're going to eat though. I saw a can of peaches in here. What was that? Did I dream it? Maybe it's in my backpack. Yep, that's where I saw it. So can I, let's see if I can make oatmeal and then add peaches to the oatmeal. Origin says Matthew. Okay, awesome. That's how Milquetoast Claire found hers too. Maybe someday. Oh, do I need a spoon? I think I need a spoon. Or maybe a flat surface. Oh, I do have a spoon. Flat surface in the vehicle I can put outside. It's going to be too dark to make it soon, probably. Is there a big rock around here? It's a little dangerous because it's in the woods, but I think this big rock here can be used as a flat surface. Because it's in my bag, I guess. This is unnecessarily dangerous to make a thing of oatmeal, but I want it, so. I don't know if I need the spoon, but I'm going to get it out of my bag anyway. And I think I have extra water in here. Am I out of water completely? Wow. Alright, never mind. Thought I had a second water bottle, but it's not. Oh, I do have water, it's just not enough. Okay. I guess we'll just eat the peaches then. Jan says, setting doesn't seem too bad. Maybe able to hit the nice houses south of the golf course. A couple really nice homes. That's true. Oh, I need to check the poll, actually. What do the polls say? It's 50-50. How do I look at it? There we go. They're split on the poll. I guess I'll leave it up for a minute. $50-50 forever. Put the oats away. All right, so we're safe here. A little uncomfortable, but that's okay. I totally didn't cheat voting twice. She's tired. Now, since we need to look for stuff, it's probably going to be foggy. It's not foggy. I'm impressed. We got a sore neck, though. Where's the next substation? Is it far, Vega? Or should I go check those houses? We can go. Actually, we can go look for survivor vehicles in the country club real quick. Just drive through. That magazine is hard to find in Build 42. I always end up getting Electrical 3 first. Yeah. Baco's going to check the online map. Wow, our neck really hurts. That'll pass. Okay, so for the new players, I haven't seen I forget what the name of the country club is. This is the country club south of Riverside. Country club itself is okay. The houses that Jan was talking about are really where the good stuff is, as well as the vehicles in the parking lot. There's 3 parking lots if I remember right, so you have a good chance of finding nice vehicles here. But it tends to have a lot of zombies, so we'll check it. I find either 0 or 5, says Curtis. The south parking lot usually not too bad. The club itself is worse. Yeah, absolutely. Why am I over encumbered? Oh, I still have the crowbar on me. We're not going to fight with that, so we'll put it back in the trunk. We're going to use... Is it 2? Hammer? No, 3. Or was it 1? Tire iron on the back? All right, cool. Let me make sure I might have to siphon some gas in here. Rubber hose on me. And do I have a gas can in the back? I do. All right, so we can get gas if we need to from the vehicles in here. Assuming it's clear enough. Wow, I don't remember this road being this busy before. Now we're going to take some damage, I think. And it's okay to go in this side. There's no guard to stop us. Alright, so here's the first parking lot. A burned out car. That's not a good sign. What kind of van is that? Old mill masonry. Cool. Probably some masonry tools in there. No survivor vehicle, but I don't know if I really... Ooh, a trailer. It's a livestock trailer. I think this is empty over here. All right. Seems like a gun store on way to Echo Creek. Seems like a gun store on the way to Echo Creek. Which one is that? You're not talking about Guns Unlimited on the west side of Echo Creek, right? Curtis says I was testing a survival campaign run and found 5 on day 1. Made me second guess my run choice. There's one near the Mad Dan's. Oh, that's right. I remember that one. Wonder if I checked that already. Nah. Of course I didn't. Oh, yes, it has a swimming pool. Can you still fish in swimming pools in Bill 42, or did they change that? No, the one from Bill 41 on the side of the main road. Oh, I know which one you're talking about. Martian Texan, welcome in. In Bill 42, I dependably find Gen Mags a day after I grind electrical through. That'd be funny if they set it up to do that on purpose. In fact, when I was watching Baco's stream from earlier today, or like 10 hours ago or whatever, he was saying he found a magazine that he had already read. He was very excited about that. I think it was during the rat race run, so nothing like finding a magazine you've already read in the rat race. I think I need to go straight. All right, maybe not that way. Mark Norton, welcome in. Jan says the hunting edition made the vanilla rifle a gold item for me. It was almost useless before. Oh, yeah. It's actually kind of good point. I never really thought about that because you can shoot them from farther away, so that's huge. Baker says, well, RNG knows you'd like to read them already. Read magazine. So there's vehicles here, nothing really exciting, and no survivor vehicle. We'll go up north one more to the last parking lot. Bunnies. I don't know where the road goes to the north. I don't remember that. Let's try it. If I don't run over a baby bunny. Oh, it's just like a little path. Hopefully we have room to get past here. There's a coffee shop somewhere here. I don't think that's it though. Oh, we're by the country club. Anybody want to play some tennis? We'll go this way towards the houses. Do not get out of your vehicle here. It could be bad with all these damn trees. John says, follow the dirt road south, leads to the garage, maybe loot. Oh, I forgot about the garage. Smarty, welcome in. Oh, I was too busy looking at the building. Hmm. Do I want to fight these guys? Trying to decide if this garage is worth it. I'm not sure how many zombies are going to be here. There's probably at least twice as many as we see. We end this poll. Finding magazine. I think that's what we got. All right, so we're finding the magazine. So maybe the garage is a good idea. Or we keep looking at the electrical buildings. I would say the chance that we're going to find the magazine in the garages is very low. And we don't necessarily need anything out of them right now. Jan is right, though. It's a good place to get loot, but I don't think we need that right now. Try to stay on mission. High risk, I think so too. Because there's a high number of Zeds. And plus all the hidden ones in the trees that are going to come out. And just gentle steering in here. It's so easy to crash into trees or light poles or zombies on these narrow roads. And if it seems like they're in your way, you can like kind of lure them back a little bit and then go around them sometimes. Doesn't always work. This should go back into the neighborhood, I think. I guess I missed the coffee shop. I didn't recognize it and drove past it, or maybe it was on a different road. Trying to remember this area. I don't think it's usually super infested, but I haven't been here very many times. Maybe 3 or 4 times ever. Jan says if you find electrical 1 and 2, stop looking and just grind out. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, Mad Dan's is awesome for electrical for sure. I've hit 4 just breaking. Yep, exactly. That's why I love going there. Let's see. So we've explored a good portion of the country club. Here's the main country club here. Nice little lake. That's weird. I thought the swimming pool showed up on the map. I guess it doesn't. And these are just like it's not even a barn. It's like a rodeo area. Um, this is the garage we drove past. I think the coffee shop is over here somewhere. Again, not really on our list. And it's probably not worth looking at the houses right now. I know you don't want to hear that, but if we're going for how to use generators, we need to stay on mission. Because eventually the power is going to go out, and I want to be ready if we can. The mailboxes used to be a good opportunity for the generator mag, but now they're all full of flyers all the time. All right, so if we head to go back out the front gate, Mad Dan's is no, that's Mad Dan's is here, and there's a there was one over here. Looking for the little electrical building. There's one right there. So, okay, this is by the gun shop. I think it's right here that Vaco was talking about. That's weird. I thought one was by Mad Dan's too, but I guess. Oh, wait, it's right there, maybe? No, that's too far from the road. That's something else. Road after the Mad Dan's den? Oh, this one. I remember that. It's like right over here. Okay, cool. That's two more. So we'll go back the way we came. Yeah, easy enough. We're going to need gas, though. So I might have to take one of the parking lots to get some gas. There were quite a few here, though. And a bunch on this road, too. Yeah, well, we're not going to make it that far. All right. Out of necessity, we're probably going to have to clear one of the parking lots. I'm trying to remember, were there wrecks on the road? There were those darts. I didn't check them for gas, though. I don't think wrecked cars usually have fuel, do they? Just try to avoid the zombies so you don't do too much damage to your vehicle. Since these vehicles are easy to access, we'll check them real quick. If not, it's probably just best to drive back to the warehouses where our car is and just siphon the gas out of that because we know there's gas there. I should grab the gas can thing. I don't know. Did we cover siphoning gas? I don't know. So you have to have a gas can in your inventory, and you also have to have a rubber hose. I think the rubber hose has to be in your main inventory. Let's try V. Okay, so face vehicle, press V. There's an option to siphon gas. If you don't have the hose, and you try to do it, it'll say, need a hose. You can also use bottles, a bowl. I think pretty much any container that can hold water. This one should be empty now. There's no option. What about this one? No option. So that's all the gas we got. It's better than none. Still less than a quarter of a tank. Well, I think we'll find more on the road on the way there. For now, I'll just keep this in my, it won't fit. All right, we'll put it away. In the glove box, because that's where gas cans fit. And water too. Looks like we can cut across here. So we'll try that too. Jan says started weaponizing vehicles back into them. I managed to kill about 30 with a junk truck on 9% engine by just repeatedly backing into them. Cars you don't care about are weapons? Absolutely. Definitely a good strategy. Guess we're going to find some food too. We have hot sauce. And you can run over the bunnies to kill them, and then you have to cook them, but they will damage your vehicle. And they're so cute. Another thing, I don't know what the percent chance is, but when you see a zombie, well, really any zombie, but especially if you see them on the road and they're dead already and you didn't kill them, there's a possibility when you get out of your vehicle, they can jump up and attack you. Unless you can see their inventory, then they're really dead. But it happens. Be wary of the ones you didn't kill. They like to play dead. Landmine Zeds. Hey, Coney, welcome in. Haven't seen you in a while. What's up? Should be able to cut across this road here, save a little bit of time. Errors? 2 errors? What are the errors from? I have no mods installed. We can check it to verify. But see how it says for sale? These homes are usually, this is actually like a business, but it should be empty because it's for sale. Oh, there is stuff in the shelves. I don't even know if I've ever been to this building. There's clothes, shower cap, and a belt. Fantastic. I don't know if it's worth clearing the building. Is stairs or bathroom? Bathroom. It's a weird sound. Let's go check the windows first. Because I'm paranoid. It looks like there might be booze in there. Oh, there's a house over there with graffiti on it, also for sale. They should probably wash that graffiti off if they want to get any offers. Actually, I didn't know all these houses were here. I've never been here. Looks clear, so we'll go back in the other way. Curtis says, can give a lesson in boozed up fighting. Are you talking about like trying to use it as a like substitute for beta blockers, or what do you mean? I've never been able to get that to work. Oh, look at this. Junk food. Yes, please. And a cola and a dog chew toy. That whole area is wrecked. I suspect the big mill building went out of business and left a ghost town. Oh. Only one good house in that whole area, the historic Trapper House? Interesting. Curtis says, no, just a lesson in what happens when you fight. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's not good. SG, what have you missed? Welcome in. Nothing really. Just went to the country club. Didn't really loot anything. Mostly looking for survivor vehicles. As someone recommended, we might find a how-to generator there. But since we didn't find the how-to generator last episode, we're going to probably work on leveling to electrical 3 if we can't find it. Even the lemon is rotten. Umbrella. I love umbrellas. We'll be able to talk about that at some point. It's not raining, but that's okay. Why is there a jacket in here? I want booze. Oh my gosh. Another cola. I'm not taking the diet. I refuse. I kind of want to check out this car, though, because it looks like a change tire event or whatever they call it. Now let's talk about the umbrella first. Why not? The umbrella is an underrated item, in my opinion. I use it all the time if I have one. So, can it be used as a weapon? Yes. Because it shows condition. But it's a crappy weapon, so don't waste your time. But if you have a single-handed weapon like the tie iron here, and it's raining, you can right-click it, do open umbrella. Oh, I guess I have to put it back in my hand. Equip secondary. Now you can fight in the rain and not get wet. Or if you just need to wander around, or maybe you have to walk a long distance in the rain, the umbrella will keep you dry. I think your shoes still get wet, but the rest of you will stay dry. Never been to the insane asylum? It's like a block away from you, huge complex. I don't know if I want to go there. Sweeney Mark, welcome in. What was the failure you're overcoming? Not finding the how-to generator mag. Or did you mean in real life? But yeah. Sometimes you don't find what you're looking for, so... And you can even swing with this thing. It looks weird. Like turns into a shield, but it doesn't really help you. But, well, I usually keep it in a car or something. Close it. And then put it in there. Oh, won't fit. Put in the glove box then. There's not much there. Like way too many for abandoned building. Got it. Sweeney Mark. No, I did mean it. So this blue car, if it's what I think it is, it's because I don't think we've found one yet in this run. Gosh, I hate that I can't see by the trees. Yes, okay, it is. Let's take out this guy first. Hopefully he's the only one. Even have a key to it. Okay, this is awesome. So we don't really need this car, but we found a key on the zombie. There could also be one inside. Go ahead and throw it in the glove box if we get inside. Now we can open it. We'll just put the key in the glove box. Might as well check it while we're here. I don't remember why I was collecting duct tape, but I'll keep grabbing it. Okay, so if you look on the ground, you can kind of see it behind the trees. There's 2 tires. There's a lug wrench. There should be a lug wrench there somewhere. And this yellow thing right here is the jack. So first of all, if you're looking for a car jack and can't get into a building, these events are a good place to find them. But the important thing, basically the whole event here is supposed to be probably this guy was trying to change his tire. And that's when he got killed. So one of these tires is brand new. And the other tire is ruined because it popped or whatever. So usually these cars are in decent shape, although this one looks pretty beat up. And if it has a key and it has gas, you could throw the tire back on and you found yourself a nice vehicle. But mostly these sites are important for the jack. You can add one to your toolkit. Sweeney Mark says, funny enough, Insomniac Gaming was using an umbrella to forage in the rain in his Rat Race game. I commented to him, I never see people use them. Yes, they're great for foraging. But yeah, most people don't use them. And they also look fun. So it's multi-purpose. But we can check the stats of this vehicle. It looks like it's pretty beat up though. No gas. The engine's terrible. So this is a bad example, but... And a screwdriver. Starting to see a pattern here. I don't know if I have a jack, so let's scrap it. I probably do, but... I recently learned you need a tire pump too. Tire will fall right off if it isn't inflated. Correct. However, hold on, let me read Jan's. Jan says there's a remote gas station not far at all to the north. That's true. We should probably go there. Although we are going to... Yeah, it's probably easier to fuel up there. Good reminder. Thank you for that. But Curtis, if I remember right, Vaco can correct me if I'm wrong. So if you find a tire inside of a container, maybe even inside of a trunk, but definitely in like cabinets, crates, shelving, those will be empty. If you find a new tire on the ground at a flat tire event, it will already have air in it. But I think that's a Build 42 thing. So Vaco says correct. So keep that in mind. If you find it on the ground, you should be okay. You shouldn't need a tire pump. Which makes sense, because if they were about to change their tire, it should have air in it. We still need water. Was there a sink in here? There was a bathroom. Glad I saw the Moodle before we left. Could fill the bucket for extra water, but we don't really have room for it. Water is pretty easy to find in this run anyway. Yeah, we're just gonna get bloody anyway. Don't need to get cleaned up this time. Curtis, I think I took him off another car. Yep. When you remove him from a vehicle, all the air comes out. That's new to build 42. It's kind of annoying because we're not actually taking the tire off the rim, so it shouldn't do that, but I suppose the devs have their reason. Oh, it's the jack. Do I have one? I do not. So the jack was definitely a good find. We might have one at the house or something, but I don't remember, so we'll take it. We already have a tire pump, so that's good. I think we can put this in the seat next to us and still get through it because it's not a big item. We press Z. Yeah, looks like the blue door is still accessible, so we can slide over and jump out, even though there's a jack in the seat. And you can also pick up these for sale signs. Why would you want to do this? So when you're playing multiplayer and someone parks their car, you can put a for sale sign in front of their car or their base for trolling. Jan says, fun thought. Generally slightly less inflated tires run better off-road. Would be nice to see that added. I've often wondered about that, actually. People do it for off-roading. Yeah, same here. You know, the sand dunes near Phoenix, but I don't think I think you're right. I don't think that happens in the game, but that would be a cool addition. So this is the bunker you're talking about, isn't it? It's all boarded up and everything. I have never been in here. I'm not going inside, but we'll look through the windows. Looks like it's boarded up anyway. We do have a crowbar. Alright, it's really boarded up. They're already banging on the door? There's bars on the window and everything. Yeah, I don't think I want to mess with that. It looks very dangerous. I'm sure it's very fun, but today is not the day. And with our luck, while we're down inside the bunker, the power will go out. We have a flashlight probably, but I do have a yellow flashlight, but still. Not great. Get your family out of the road, please. You're leaving your kittens behind. Go to your mama's. Oh, that reminds me, I forgot. I'm sure most of you guys here know Mr. Vaco plays, but just in case, I have the Nightbot installed Vaco. I don't know if you were here when I did it last time. There it is. Can we make those links look any prettier, or is it just a link like that? Like, it just looks like spam to me. I'd like to make it look cooler or something. I don't know. Yes, you're very welcome. Vaco streams Project Zomboid all the time. You can definitely learn from him. I learn from him every time I watch him play. You can add emoticons. I was wondering about that. I'm definitely going to do that. Need to dress it up. And I was trying to think the best way to do the command triggers or whatever. I tried abbreviations, and then it finally occurred to me, I'm just going to make them what I call people. So I call you Vako, so I just type in exclamation point Vako. Bad sad, it's just bad sad, one word. Nomus is just Nomus, even though he's Nomus plays. Stuff like that. Drunk on Life, I just made it drunk. So easy peasy, that way I remember it. Jack, not Septiceye. Welcome back. Cool, cool. At least we're not towing a vehicle like yesterday. Oh, I forgot to go to the gas station that Jan recommended. Is it worth going all the way back? There is a gas station here, I think. Yeah, it's right here. There's going to be more zombies here. We'll try it. We can always go back. I don't have enough gas. Yeah, we'll be all right. We'll be fine. I think there's a diner here too, so we kind of need to clear if we want to eat. That gas station, gun shop, camping store spot is always heavy. I know. You're right. Where's the electrical? Oh my god, we'll go back and get gas. We have to lead by a good example. At top speed, it's not that far. Easily 100 plus, yeah. I'm already at an hour and a half. We haven't even done anything. At some point, I just need to take a day off from everything and do like a 12-hour stream like Milk Toast Claire. I don't even think I could do that. I guess she does take breaks, though. She takes like 30-minute breaks. You're adapting to overcome failure? That's true. I'll be happier with a full tank of gas. My workday has already lasted 2 hours and I have really done nothing. Been there. Oh, man. I didn't even see them. Please tell me it wasn't a kitten. I think it was. It's a baby rabbit. Nice. Mine about to last 12 in a bit. Wait, what happened? Mr. Shine, you best know. Baker says I already read that. How did I miss Mr. Syme's statement comments? That's weird. Nice. Mine about to last 12 in a bit. Your stream? Jan says, gotta take a vacation too. Wanna go to hell? Actually, an ironic name. Beautiful paradise in the Grand Canyon. Yeah, I haven't been to the Grand Canyon in a while. If you ever have the chance to go camping down at Havasupai near the falls, where I highly recommend it. It's gorgeous. It's an 11-mile hike, but it's worth it. What are some mods you would recommend? Says Peter. Welcome in, Peter. Glad to see you found us. Grand Canyon, somebody else, not Canyon. Okay. So hell is in the Grand Canyon? Man, I can't read. Sorry, Jan. And thank you, Sweeney. Yeah, I have no idea. Oh, crap. You were saying about 100 zombies? Try to drag him down here a little bit. That guy have a military backpack? Or is that a... No, it's not. It's a green duffel bag. And I'm using the aiming to look in my mirrors, basically. You can drive while you do this, just can't see where you're going. It's Jamaica, okay. I don't think I would go there. It's too far for me. What is that mod? Oh, sorry. Some mods you'd recommend? What is what mod? Because this run we don't have any mods. The mod list is empty, as you can see here. Mods that I would recommend. So Peter, I guess it depends on what you want, what kind of game you want to play with Zomboid. Do you want it to be more difficult? Do you want it to be you want to have better clothes? Of course, chat may be able to recommend better mods than I can because I forget everything. But for recommending mods, yeah, it really depends. Are you a new player or you have been playing a while or if you're a new player, I would recommend the mod What Can I Craft? We're gonna have to kill all these guys. What Can I Craft? Basically, you right click on the item and it tells you what you can make out of it because knowing all the recipes is going to be difficult. All right, so we're going to go this way and work our way back. It should make it easier. Yeah, I just started, only have about 35 hours. Penny says you have quality of life mods to make the basic tasks of the game more manageable. Very true. Searching QOL will bring those up. Can you search that in the Steam Workshop? I never even tried that. Or do you is there like a box you check like for the other stuff? I'd recommend that even if you're an old player. Yeah, absolutely. It's a huge time saver. Oh, the What Can I Craft? Yes, very true. Penny says you can spice up your game by adding more cars or mods that add a variety of real life pop and energy drinks. Yeah, I mean, if you like cars in the game, one of the other runs I'm doing right now, the small town first responders mod. Well, the Build 42 version is still under development, so that's a bad example. Or no, I'm sorry. That's actually just the STFR mod. There's another mod called PZK. If you search for PZK, it's available for Build 42, and there's a lot more cars than vanilla. That'll give you a greater variety of vehicles that are a little more fun. It gives you something to search for. QOL is a tag on the workshop. Cool. Other than that, if you're looking for an NPC challenge, I recommend Slayer's Bandits mod, which has expansions called Week 1 and Day 1. And then you'll be dealing with not only bandits, which are NPCs, but also NPCs before they turn into zombies. Makes for a very interesting game, but if you have 35 hours in, you may want to hold off on that one. Get used to the base game, but definitely try it at some point. It's a lot of fun. Completely changes the game. There's a lot of guys, all right. Maybe the gas station south would be better. Slow and by the numbers. John says, I'm vanilla. Generally only play mods on online servers. Yeah, I'm usually like that too. So ready to see Build 42 go live. Gonna be great. It is gonna be great. I hope it'll be this year. Penny says, guys and gals, Snow Beetle, don't be silly. Never. Curtis says, common sense and weightless keys are decent for mods, is what he's saying, Peter. Common sense, I think, what is that? It allows you to use crowbars to open doors and stuff, something like that. Sweeney says, for a new player, I would say no game-changing mods, just stick to UI mods. Like crafting. One Snowbeetle suggested things to streamline PZ playing experience. That's true. God, there's so many mods. But yeah, QOL would probably be a good place to start searching for those types of mods. He's stuck on the bumper. See how they're like side to side, like, well, they're spreading out a little bit now, but that's when it gets dangerous. You gotta get it so they're either single file or at least spread out. Keep checking your 6. Oh, we're drowsy. Fantastic. Look at how fast the guy with the duffel bag was going. Okay, let me talk about something. You may have noticed when I knocked that guy on the ground, this actually almost got me killed in the last, I think it was the last stream I did. This guy, as soon as I knocked this one on the ground that's over here, this dude with the duffel bag immediately rushed me. And I almost swung at him. But what would have happened if I swung at him? Because I just knocked this guy down, my character would have swung downward to hit the one on the ground. And this guy probably would have bit me. So whenever there's one laying on the ground that's still alive, and there's another one standing that's like right in the same path, walk away or back up so that you pull the standing one away from the one laying on the ground. So you only take a swing at the one standing. Because it's a sucky way to die. Daryl, welcome in. I don't know. I think mods are fine for new players. Yeah, they can be. It really just depends on, how you like to play games. Um, I think the people that discourage it are more purists to where they want people to enjoy the game as it is first, because once you start playing mods, it's hard to go back. Um, if you like really love the mods, and again, there's nothing wrong with that. If you want to play modded Zomboid only, this is the way. But I like vanilla myself, but there are so many great mods out there. You definitely have to play them at some point. It's worth it. Mr. Symes says sprinters. Sweeney says common sense is a must-have, but in Build 42 I found it has caused conflicts, errors. Oh, weightless keys 100%. Yep. Jan says no 16x and no sprinters. Smooth sailing, man. Sweeney Mark, you can stand on the down Z to pin it while you deal with the other. Not always practical, but pinning Zs is an important tactic. Absolutely. In that case, I didn't really have the option because he was already on top of me. But that is definitely a way to do it. If there's like space between them. Like he's saying like this, you can stand him like this. I think we went over that before, but I used to think they had to be on their back, but I guess they just can't be crawlers is the only stipulation. And the zombie can stand on them too. Beef jerky. Oh, it's a survivor. Oh, wow. Look at this. The bag is full of stuff. We found a survivor zombie. What's in here? All right, we're going to take the beef jerky. Drop the bag on the ground. I just dragged it to the ground. Diary doesn't have anything in it. The revolver's in pretty bad shape. You can tell by the condition line. What are our shoes looking like? Yeah, we're all right. So we click on the bag, we drop it on the ground. Look at all this stuff. That would have been funny if Electrical 1 was in here, but no. There's aiming 2, some canned food, an annotated map. That's cool. Wonder if that means it could take us to a survivor house. Imagine he has the Jenny Mag. That would be awesome. Vaco. I like Snow Beetle even as he is a filthy mod user. I'd only do it for the show. It's not me, Vaco. It's all show business. Is playing easy is a must to get started. I cannot tell you how many times on a server I saw new people join, play for 5-10 minutes and die, then quit. Yeah. And that's kind of why I made this series, Jan, to show that you don't have to use mods if you don't want to. But it's not as hopeless as it seems. You just have to learn what not to do out of the box. That is what alcoholic would say. I can quit whenever I want. Sweeney Mark, talking of mods and annotated maps, share annotations is a really good one. It lets you add those annotation notes to your main map. We'll look at this map soon. But yeah, that would be nice because I usually want to physically transfer it myself. But not having to would save some time. So we'll just equip that bag secondary. Oh, it's so heavy. I'm going to have to put it in the seat, and that's dangerous. Oh, God. We'll drop it for now. Okay, so these zombies are waiting for us. Because we're very overloaded, we don't want to fight them like this. So this is when it's best to just drop the bag. You right-click on it in your secondary hand and do drop. Even while you're walking, your character will drop it, reducing your load quickly. And now we're safer to fight, even though the moodles are piling up. You can be a little over-encumbered. You don't want to be in the dark red, though. That's bad. It's either shoulder to shoulder. Don't fight them like that. Wait until they separate. Or you can draw one to one side like this. And get them in a line. That's a little better. Now he's standing on his friend. Stand on your friend. Wow. It's because we're drowsy that we're not doing enough damage. The heck? Oh, it's her hair. I'm like, what is on her head? That was a bag or something. We're a little bit overexerted, out of breath. I should probably be checking these guys for watches. There's one. Our bag is full. I checked that guy already. Sweeney Marks has ID has the ID for the share annotations map, I think, or share annotations mod. Oh, the police officer, Mac Maples, rest in peace. Oh, the ranger pants are damaged. It's a shame. But even though that could have been an overwhelming number of Zeds, we just clear them one at a time. Do I have gloves yet? I do not. And they're pretty green gloves. Look at that. Oh, they're dirty green gloves, but always have another weapon available. And especially for multiplayer, if you have trash like this broken tire and you throw it on zombies, so it will disappear with them instead of dropping it on the ground. I think I checked these already. There's one. Now with this out of breath Moodle, we could walk away and go rest first. But it's just the first stage of being exerted, so again, it's probably another 10%. So we're probably down 20% right now between that and the being drowsy. We might want to rest a little bit. So we'll chill here for a second. I saw that beef jerky. There it is. Time to eat. Our out of breath went away. Hunger went away. Probably get rid of something to get rid of the over encumbrance. So here's something we haven't talked about. When we look at the trunk here from inside the ambulance, if you look at the capacity, it shows 102.07 out of 94. What this means is the 102 encumbrance of items that we filled it with, since we did that, since the time we did that, the trunk has taken damage, probably from running into zombies or whatever. So the capacity of the trunk is down to 94 now. But the stuff is already in there, so you could be over capacity. The reason this is important to know or notice is now, let's say my crowbar. If I take my crowbar out of the trunk right now to use it for something, I won't be able to put it back in the trunk because the trunk is too damaged. There's not enough space. So I guess just keep that in mind. Or if you can't put something back that was already in the trunk, that's could be what happened. So if you're on the journey home from a loot run, you may not want to pull anything out of the trunk, at least not anything big, because you're not going to be able to put it back in. Abba, our resident cheerleader, welcome back. Well, there's Abba's channel, everybody. Abba does stories and art and all kinds of cool stuff. Highly recommend checking it out. All right, I think we're good. Oh, it's inside, okay. You don't have to shut the engine off. Just be ready to run. Oh, I don't know if I cover this. When you're fueling a vehicle, you can look around, but you can't just run away by moving. See, I can't run. So always keep that in the back of your mind. If you hear a zombie or see a zombie walking up while you're fueling a vehicle, you need to hit escape to break the animation like this, and then you can walk away. Oh boy. I'm glad I was demonstrating that. I didn't hear him break out. Is that a bread knife? Or are you just happy to see me? Alright. It's a file. Ooh, what a way to go. At least he didn't die in a dull way. Because he had a file. Alright, that was a reach. There's another zombie over here. Should probably take him out before we finish fueling up. These concrete barriers can be very dangerous. It's easy to get hung up on them, so be careful. There's payphones we can take apart. We'll check that out in a minute. I want to get the gas in the vehicle first. Check we're clear over here, looks like. Abba! Saying hi to Vaco. Shalom to Abba. I usually keep my other hand on the escape key just in case. Oh, that's a big gas tank. That is a really big gas tank. All right. Such a quiet vehicle. Abba says, I have a surprise for you, Snow Beetle. I'll send to you much later in the day. Oh, wow. Can't wait. Surprise, surprise, surprise. A welding torch in the trash? Who threw that away? Thought I heard a zombie. Yeah. Nope. There's a garbage bag here. Oh, I gotta go back and get... Maybe found another Hanukkah card. Found that in one of my previous runs. Take that. I have to go back and get that duffel bag I left on the ground. Check this first though. Make sure there's a weapon in your hand before you clear the broken glass. Oh, ice cream. Heck yeah. It's on now. What's our weight at? 79 and falling. We can do it. And it's just regular ice cream. That's fine. SG, saying shalom to Abba. Abadabdoo. What do we got here? First aid kits. I think we have enough first aid stuff, but those are nice. Take the chips. They don't fit in my bag though. Did I eat the whole ice cream? You didn't even give me a green noodle, or did I miss it? Oh, we're gonna eat the other one then. Oh, we're gaining weight again. It's okay. 79's a healthy weight. All right, go. I just ate 2 things of ice cream. Should I drink a diet soda? Mason's trowel. Nah, we don't need that yet. Sometimes you'll find cabinets like these. They're just phantom cabinets. They don't actually hold anything. Kind of annoying, but it's just part of the map. We haven't read Electrical 1, but we're probably not going to come back here. So let's take these phones apart. You just have to have a screwdriver. If you listen closely, you can hear the dial tone. I thought you could. Yeah, you can barely hear it. But if you right-click on these and you have a screwdriver on you, you will have the option to disassemble it. It'll give you let's see how much it is actually. We're at 3 XP. Let's see what it gives us. This is without the book. I would fast forward, but I'm afraid because there could still be zombies nearby. It's going pretty quick. Electrical, so it gave us 2.5 for disassembling that. Is that trash bag already there? Oh, that's from inside. The 2.5? I thought it was more than that. That's okay. Curtis says it's the 90s when people thought diet soda works. Hey, we have a full tank of gas. I'm so happy. Let's go get that duffel bag. Might as well fill this bag up. Get our encumbrance down because we're just going to throw it in the seat anyway. 38 rounds. Coveralls. Can't make the oatmeal right now anyway. Duct tape in there. Hanukkah card in there. All right. Now, like I said, I don't recommend putting it in the seat, but we're going to do it if it'll let me. So now the seat is almost full between the jack and the duffel bag. Let's look at the seating chart. Now they got the white square in the seat. That means, and you see the blue door is gone on the passenger side. So this seat is blocked and we cannot go out that side of the car because the bag is in the way. I don't recommend doing this, but if you're aware of it, you pay attention, you're not going to be going through any really dangerous areas, and your vehicle's in good shape, it should be fine. Just be aware that this seat, you only have one exit now. But when your vehicle's full, sometimes you have to do that if you want to take everything home with you. Now just full of poison? Yeah, it's a true story. All right, so we have gas. Should I sleep before we go? We'll sleep on the road here somewhere. We can drive straight through. Oh no, we do need to go. There's one right there. Okay, we'll sleep first because we want to. We need our. We need to be awake to take that electrical building. You're welcome. You're welcome, Abba. We'll just go back to the gas station part next to the building and sleep. Hopefully those zombies won't make their way up there. Door is blocked on both sides. So we'll go to sleep here. Simon Dust 64. Hello, hello. Keep streaming in the background. Thank you so much. Man, did our bottle of water already run out? Are we sleeping with our mouth open? Is that why we're thirsty? I guess so. 8:30 in the morning? Get out of here. We need more like him. Like Abba. Abba never has a bad thing to say. He's always positive in a weary world. Very true. That's why I call Abba the resident cheerleader. Give me an A. Give me a B. Give me another B. Give me another A. What does it spell? Abba. All right. We'll find the electrical box near the rest area, and then, or gun store, whatever we want to call it. Clear around it, get in there, make sure, or check if there's any electrical books. If not, we'll continue on to Mad Dan's to do the same. Okay, something to note here. I think I pointed this out before. See how my screwdriver is in my primary? That's because we disassembled the payphones. What'll happen is you'll jump out of your car to fight, and you'll have a screwdriver in your hand. Not the best weapon. I don't want to keep using my hammer either. It's almost busted. Pick up another tire. Put that on my back. Press 1 to get it ready. Better than a screwdriver. You're going to lurk and illustrate. Thank you so much, Abba. Lurk away. Thank you for checking in. Is this the same road I drove down yesterday? I think it is. We're going like 4 times faster, so not too bad. All right. I believe we're approaching the location. We're here, and this is the building we're going to. Now, the vehicle sound is going to attract a lot more attention, so it might be worth stopping here and walking in, since it's right at the edge. Probably going to have to fight some no matter what, but if we drive up to it, it's going to definitely attract more attention. Since this is our target, and we're not going to clear the other buildings right now, we're going to go in on foot. The long and winding road, that's right. We'll shut this off. Oh, I'm going to need the crowbar. So this is that thing. We're going to have to take the crowbar out. We're not going to be able to put it back in. But that's okay. We'll make it work. We're not over encumbered, so we can keep it on us when we leave. You can also sneak if you want, but I'll wait until I see a zombie. That's where we're going. Looks pretty clear. Now, of course, you don't want to attract zombies if you don't have to, but there could be something behind this, so we should at least check the perimeter to make sure it's safe. This is where we start sneaking just in case. If you want. I'd recommend clearing the back of this tree too. Because what'll happen is if there's one standing in that tree, you start banging on that gate, it's going to hear you. And while you're working, it's going to come around and attack you from the side or the back. So we'll just run past here real quick. That's clear. Could be some over there, but it's going to take longer for them to walk over. Plus, they might not hear us from over there. Got one down there. All right, we stop sneaking. So really now our biggest threat are these trees over here because we can't see what's in there. So we still have to be a little bit frosty. Curious power station? Yeah. We need to get the electrical books inside. Hopefully it'll only take 3 hits. Should I try it first? It's open. At least I only hit it once. This will protect our backside, so that's good. Maybe this is locked now. Alright, so there's 2 ways to look at this safety-wise. Since there's no one out here on the road, let's leave this open. So when we open that door, if we need to back out, we can. Of course, we have a couple coming now. That way, if we need to back up, we can. It's locked, so we're going to have to break that down anyway. So I don't think they heard us. They will when I start banging on this door, though. What were the chances? Exactly. Abbott says, I think it's usually one or the other is locked. I don't know if they're ever both unlocked. Maybe. Abbott says, I'm weary sometimes, SG, but we need to move forward. Example, if something like PZ was to happen in real life, we need to be strong, positive, and find one another. Keep each other safe, alive. No time for weariness. Keep on, keep it on. Alright, I feel like I need to take these guys out first. If I put this on my back. Oh, I hear one. Where is he? Oh, he's coming around from the back. He heard that one time I hit it. We want to switch to put this on our back. And then we'll put the tire iron in our hand. Alright. Try to keep it on this side of the building. Hopefully we won't attract too much attention. Come on, man. Really? I broke it already? Thought that was a new one. We're gonna break our hammer now too. Actually, do I have another weapon in my bag? We can use the wrench. Better than breaking our hammer. The deer are just watching us kill zombies. They're like, thank you. You're my hero. Look, they don't even care. It's awesome. They're friendly. Screenshot. Ooh, good times. I'm out of water. Come on now. Get rid of this broken tire iron. All right, where is the, let's put this on our belt. Place the hammer, put the hammer away. And then crowbar on the back. A doe, a deer, a female deer. Abba is a national treasure. We keep them safe at all costs. And she says, yep, good attitude to have. I don't like to be a Debbie Downer either. All right, I think if there was a zombie in here, it would be banging on the door by now because all the noise we've been making. So we're just going to hit this door. Hopefully it's clear. Is this what I was doing last time and someone was saying you're going to be there a while? Wasn't I doing this at the storage units? Oh, never mind. We got electrical 2. Okay, well, that's a start. It's a good start. We need electrical 1, but that's okay. We also need electrical 2, so we'll take the extra wrench. Stupid self-thinking typing machine. Wouldn't it be Dick if 10 cents came out? Sick. That would be awful. It sure would. I never close the gate behind me. Oh, come on now. The door that takes ages is the new security doors. That's right. That's right. It was fine, Baco. We're fine. We only got 1 book, but that's better than no books. Off to Mad Dan's electrical substation. I'm already after 2 hours. They all get trapped inside. Bit each other. It's a little warm. It's only 74 in here. I'm not going to turn on the AC. Roll down the window. Now we're sweaty. All I did was roll down the window. Not helping. Now we could stop and clear the gun store, but can't carry anything else, so might as well save it for another day. Stay on mission. Actually, I wonder if that zombie was playing dead. I didn't see any blood. If I can get a faker zombie to demonstrate, that would be kind of cool. See, there's no blood. I bet it's faking. Nope, it's dead. Okay. Had to check. Eventually we'll find one. He's faking. He's dead. He's only mostly dead. It would take a miracle. The faking ones, you can see their chest move. Oh, really? I didn't know that. All right, so this goes to the gated community. We're going to try going past Mad Dan's first. There are a lot of rich houses in there. I highly recommend checking that out. There's one house that's really cool. We could probably drive through there, but then we'll stir up all the zombies. This is Mad Dan's over here. To the character's right, the top left of your screen. Lots of electronics in there to disassemble. But we're going to go to the next road and go find the electrical substation. In case we need to run, let's move this down the road. Park at an angle so we can see the driver's door. All these trees are dangerous. If we start fighting this guy, it should draw any out that are on the side of the road. vehicle key. Might be okay. All right. That one already has the door open. Gate's not open, but the door is. Let's take this guy first. So where's the zombie that was inside? How do you get out? Still in there? Huh. I'm worried about him being a zombie being inside. But we know where this one is. And like I always say, zombies are like spiders. You don't want to lose sight of them, so we're going to take care of them now. Wow, he is oblivious. Oh, he heard me. You heard me talking crap. Avis says to Matthew Penny, right? Would you try to do your best to save who you can? Tell and show the ones you love how much you truly value them, then say not enough. Have no time for fear. Don't wait until it's too late. All I know is the older I get, the more I agree with Negan. That's all I can say. Now I gotta break it down. I really don't want to do it with these trees right here. That will be quick. All right, we're going to go in there and look real quick and run out. Or we'll try something different. How about this? If you're ever worried about a dangerous situation like this with all these trees that could be hiding zombies, we could do it with the van. Abbott says, what, like Negan saying, little pig, let me in. Exactly. So we can park this right about here. Oh, that's right. I forgot I blocked the package, so I can't tell. We'll have to turn around. Block the package. Block the exit on the passenger side. Trying to get as close as I can so zombies can't come in. This isn't necessarily necessary, but if you look here, the driver's side is blocked. We back up a little bit. There you go. Now we get the blue door is there. So we can step out of the vehicle now. And they can still crawl under, but it gives us some time. We'll shut it off though. Make sure we can't walk past. And so now we can, unless he's over here. No, it's clear. Could be inside, I guess. So I'm blocking the exit like Baco doesn't want me to do. Check this one. Electrical 3. We already have that. Dang it. It's not looking good. I'm way over time. What are these houses? Hmm. I remember if there's a garage down here or not. Doesn't look like it. I don't remember what's to the west. Should probably be checking these off on the map for next time. So we did this one. And that one. Hmm. This one. And this one. I think that's all the ones we did. Yeah. We also looted that. All right. Well, I don't think we're going to find electrical one today. I don't know where I should go next, to be honest. Find electrical one. We're almost home, though. Unless we're going to do a bookstore. Hmm. Derek the home wrecker. I don't remember what that flyer was, but electrical vans, of course. Well, we checked all the ones at Riverside. Where else would you look for electrical vans? We checked all the ones at the Riverside warehouses. Is there another location that's full of them? Guess we could go home to unload the van. Maybe I have electrical one at home since we're almost there. Might as well check. But yes, Sweeney is correct. Electrical vans are a great source of how to use generators books and probably electrical books too. Post offices and vans are my go-to for books and mags. Suppose we could always do Brandenburg like we did in the other run. Don't crash game. All right. We already checked that. Forgot we had that van. Ah. Still climb fences, it's good. This is probably empty. I have no idea where I would have stored stuff. I would think I would put the book upstairs. Even though this is our base. See, I hear a zombie. Could open this door, but we'll go around. It'll be a little safer. Especially when you've been gone from your base for a extended period of time, you should always clear it when you get home. Must be around the corner, probably right in front of that door that I didn't open. Oh, he's in the trees. All right. Carrot seeds. Nice. Couldn't go in that way anyway. I forgot about the rope thing. I ran right past it. Didn't even notice it. Did you check the magazine rack here? I'm sure you did. We'll double check. See if I have the electrical book first. Cooking one. But yeah, we'll check the magazine rack. It's out here. Good afternoon, little girl. welcome in. We'll be driving home. We'll leave stream running in the back. Thank you so much. Driving and lurking. I do that so much. Yeah. All right, I'm going to check this other shed real quick, and then I'm going to have to call it. Where do I see the other shed? It's been across the bridge. It was farther than I thought. All right. I played burglar, right? All right. What about this car? I knew it. I knew it. I knew it was going to happen. Pull the battery out. What I did there. I should have just went back and got my van. I knew it was a risk. There could always be an alarm. But I smashed the window, set off the alarm. Pulled the battery so at least it'll stop the alarm. Hopefully some of the zombies will lose interest before they keep coming this way. So we may have some to clear next episode. Maybe the farm store is south of town. I don't think it has magazine spawns, though. I think I already cleared that. And I think you're right. I don't think it would have it. So we just pulled the battery out real quick is what we did because we had a screwdriver. Just drop that on the ground for now. That's sure to attract some zombies. Maybe. Even if it does, there's so few. Yeah, I think you're right. In other cities, that would be very dangerous. Actually, we're coming right back. We'll leave that open. Oh, up the road can be busy, but even if it pulls from there, it'll be ages before they make it. Yeah, I think I cleared that as well. Can't remember though. I saw a shed over here that I wanted to check. There it is. And I had the screwdriver in my hand again. pipe wrench I think we have. Our hammer's almost broken, so let's swap them. Nothing. Caution, dinner time bell. A portion of resources are coming your way. It depends on how you look at the situation. Very true, very true. It's a distillery van. I thought he was going to lunge at me. Oh, look, I got him in mid-animation standing up. What yoga pose is that? Downward dog? Downward Z? Well, I just set off one alarm. I'm not doing it again. Don't want to stop searching? Do it. Bend over and grab your ankle pose. Don't be a scaredy cat. It's just booze. I don't really need what's in that van anyway. If it was an electrical van, I would have smashed it open. I thought it said construction. Oh. It's definitely in the van. Stop it. It is not. All those doors are busted. Oh, come on now. We already have pillows, I know for sure. Stale ground beef, oh no. Fresh bacon though. Peanut butter, it's good stuff in here. It's on the ground. Oh, dollars and wine. They were gambling. Look, you got the playing cards, cigars, cigarettes, money, gin. There's a real party going on here. Did I check this yet? Forging 2. Not what I'm looking for, but we'll take it. Take all this home and put it in the fridge. Alright. We'll have to do something else next run, I guess. Try to get electrical and grind it. Take the angler mag. Oh, that telling me magazines still spawn in the glow in the mailboxes, so that's good. All right. I have to go to bed in real life. If I don't put all the food in the fridge and freezer now, I'm going to forget. It's not that heavy. What are we straining for? Climbing the rope? Well, at least the veggies are still frozen. Pork rinds and peanut butter. Gross. Can't really see the pork rinds. Oh, we'll get cleaned up. What else is on me that's heavy? Flashlight away. Screwdriver away. Oh, it's the wine. And the gin. All right. Use the tub. Fresh as a daisy. We got our pillows. But we'll just stop here and sleep on the next episode. Abba says, do we have any Southern Comfort to wash down with? Pork rinds and peanut butter? Jeez. Ugh. It's awful. Let's see who I can find streaming Project Zomboid live for you fine people. Since I have to go. We have Wolfgar, of course, and Fire Nation. So again, I love redirecting to Wolfgar, but because he's almost always on and I do redirect him a lot, I rarely see Fire Nation on, so I'm going to go with Fire Nation. I try to spread the love around. Good Game says, Admiral, take care. Thank you, you too, sir. Thanks, Good Game says Curtis. Thank you. And thank you, SG, and everyone for being here. Good game. Good Game says Bako. Nighty night. Let's see. And Fire Nation's doing a Can We Survive CDDA Bill 42 modded. Should be interesting. This is part 2. Thank you, everyone, for stopping by to check out the stream today. I appreciate you taking time out of your busy day to hang out with us in the chat. Thank you for all the likes and all the laughs. 19 likes today. Thank you so much. Apologies to Jacksepticeye. We ran out of time today. Be sure to get him on the stream soon. Until next time, safe journey. Keep on keeping on and keep on surviving. Enjoy the rest of whatever you have left, day or night. You're welcome, Sweeney. And Abba. Fire Nation, it is. Yes, absolutely. Tomorrow we'll be doing small town first responders again. We'll just keep everything on rotation. So I will be redirecting y'all to Fire Nation playing Project Zomboid in 3, 2, 1. Bye. Love you. Bye. SG says energize.